Today's adventure, we're heading out to Hill City for a ride. It's one that one of our subscribers told us about, and it's a ride we've never been on. So come along and check out that ride. Here we go.
Let's ride.
Return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of love to breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a ground I leave. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on. I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. A brand new start and a whole new part. They are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe. You know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe. So take your seat. All right.
We just got done riding Old Hill City Road, right? Road?
Yes.
Yes. Old Hill City Road. We got a helicopter keeps flying over. I guess they want to be on YouTube. For $50, you can fly straight up and straight up, straight down for $50. What a deal! Not on our list of things to do.
No.
So they've already passed us up. So what's kind of neat about this road, one of our subscribers told us about this, is it runs parallel with the train that goes to Hill City. So right now we're in Keystone. So from here to there, it was a pretty good ride. A lot of neat things to see, a lot of different rocks on the road, there was some chat on the road. Watch when coming around some of the turns, there can be chat. Don't get caught in that. It was pretty good, but you do cross the train tracks for that train that goes back and forth between the two towns. I'd say at least 20 times we crossed it, maybe even more than that.
I was going to say, when he said parallel, it's like not really parallel, like crisscrosses it.
Yeah. So it was pretty exciting, and the train we actually caught right when we almost got to the end. We just got into the city limits of Hill City, just got into the city limits of Keystone, and the train was just leaving. So we didn't get a chance to really see it out there on the road, but that's okay. But it was well worth the ride. I would come back and do it again next year, probably. And if you haven't done it, check this one out. There's also a glass blowing shop right down the street here on that road, which is probably maybe a mile or so down. And the whole ride ended up being about 10 miles. From here to there is 10 miles. Nothing in between that you can really stop and do or anything like that. There's a nice RV park there that you can see in the video. Not a very big one, but if you were looking for a place that had a lot of trees and stuff, that place was it. I think it was called Kemp's Campground, Kemps, I think.
Kemp's Camp.
Yeah, so you might check that out if you're looking for a place that might be good and shady. You know, I don't know how big an RV you can put in there. They had a handful of spots, had a bunch of tent spots with canopies over them, which was kind of neat. Picnic table and had barbecue pit there. It was kind of neat, but not enough room for us to pull over and, check that one out. But if you're interested, you might Google it and check them out. So we'll leave you at that. We're going to move along here and see what else we can see in Keystone and Hill City here. And we may even go to this glass blowing shop, if it's still open, and see what he's doing in there. I'll bet you he's blowing glass.
I bet so.
So we'll see what we do. So it's right at this main intersection. If you were coming from Keystone, it's right here at the 40 and the 16A. You would just make the turn the opposite way of the 40, and that's the road if you're coming from Keystone. You can also tell because it's right next to the train station. That was a pretty good ride. I'm glad somebody told us about that. It was neat to ride along there where the train's at. At least we got to see the train right there at the end before. It would have been neat to have the train go across the crossing when we were there. Maybe next time we'll have to set it up that way. Figure out when it's going, calculate it, kind of hang around there at the crossing so that you can go in front of the bike. That'd be a good shot too. But overall, it was pretty good. I'd rate that. It wasn't a big challenging ride, but there really wasn't, I don't know, during the rally. This was, like I say, about a week after the rally. I don't think we even seen a motorcycle at all. And we probably seen a couple cars on the road. Other than that, it was a great ride back there. Seen a lot of farm animals, a couple good curves there. It was pretty good there in Keystone. Say anything about it?
Nope, it was a fun ride. Got to be careful. There was a little loose chat here and there, and the railroad tracks were a little bumpy, but overall it was a great ride. Very scenic.
Yeah, that's the part you got to watch about those rocks. We noticed that they were there where you had somebody coming out of a side road that was all gravel. I guess they're coming out so fast they kind of bring that gravel out there into the street. So one of them was when we crossed the tracks, the road kind of curved, and it was right there all across the road, all that loose gravel. Make sure you keep your eyes open, keep both those tires on the ground, rolling forward. And at that, we're going to leave you with...
Thanks for coming along today. It was a great ride. We hope you enjoyed it. Tell your family and friends about us if you like our channel. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video.
And that's coming up soon.